In the early 20th century, during the colonial period, the Portuguese established the very first telegraph network in Dili, marking a major technological milestone for Timor-Leste. This system connected the island to administrative centers in Macau and Lisbon, enabling messages that once took weeks by ship to travel across continents in just minutes. The telegraph transformed governance, strengthened Portugal's control over the region. For Timor-Leste, it represented the beginning of long-distance communication technology, laying the groundwork for the nation's later development in modern telecommunications. In the early 20th century, during the colonial period, the Portuguese established the very first telegraph network in Dili, marking a major technological milestone for Timor-Leste. This system connected the island to administrative centers in Macau and Lisbon, enabling messages that once took weeks by ship to travel across continents in just minutes. The telegraph transformed governance, improved military coordination, and strengthened Portugal's control over the region. For Timor-Leste, it represented the beginning of long-distance communication technology, laying the groundwork for the nation's later development in modern telecommunications. In the 1950s, the construction of Comoro International Airport marked a major leap forward in transportation technology for the eastern region of the Indonesian archipelago. Before its development, long-distance travel to and from Timor was slow and heavily dependent on sea routes. The new airport introduced reliable air connectivity, allowing faster movement of people, goods, and government services. It also opened the door for international flights and administrative coordination. For Timor-Leste, this airport became a symbol of modernization and a foundation for future aviation growth in the region. In the 1970s, the introduction of an organized electricity network in Dili marked one of the earliest steps toward true urban modernization in Timor-Leste. Before this period, most households and public facilities relied on limited generators or had no access to power at all. The establishment of a centralized system brought lighting to streets, improved government operations, and enabled the growth of small industries and modern services. This advancement also signaled a shift in daily life, giving residents longer productive hours and a stronger connection to developing global technologies. During the occupation era, Timor-Leste relied heavily on radio communication and shortwave transmission to maintain coordination, relay intelligence, and support resistance operations. With limited infrastructure and constant threats, these technologies provided the safest way to connect remote mountain bases and hidden command posts. Messages could travel long distances without detection, allowing leaders to organize movements and protect civilians. This communication network became a symbol of resilience, ingenuity, and determination as the nation fought to preserve its identity and move toward independence. After gaining independence, Timor-Leste rapidly began building its own telecommunication system to support national development and restore essential communication links. Working with international partners, the country introduced GSM networks that finally connected major towns, rural districts, and government institutions. This new infrastructure allowed citizens to communicate more easily, improved emergency coordination, and opened doors for economic growth. The launch of the National Telecom Network marked a crucial step in rebuilding the nation, strengthening its sovereignty, and laying the foundation for future digital progress. In 2003, the arrival of Timor Telecom's commercial internet service marked a historic digital milestone for Timor-Leste. For the first time, citizens, businesses, and government offices could access online information and communication tools that were previously out of reach. This development strengthened education, improved administrative efficiency, and opened opportunities for international collaboration. The introduction of internet service also helped connect remote communities, reducing isolation after years of conflict. It became a crucial foundation for the nation's growing digital infrastructure and long-term technological progress. In 2008, the government of Timor-Leste launched a nationwide school computer program to introduce digital education to students across the country. Supported by international partners such as UNESCO and Portugal, the initiative aimed to provide computers, basic IT training, and improved learning resources for both teachers and students. This program marked a major step toward reducing the digital divide, empowering younger generations with essential technological skills. It also laid the groundwork for modern classrooms, stronger digital literacy, and future opportunities in a rapidly evolving global economy. In 2011, Timor-Leste began building its first hydropower plant in Hira, marking a major step toward cleaner and more reliable energy. The project aimed to reduce dependence on imported fuel while providing a stable electricity supply for homes and essential services. By utilizing the region's natural water resources, it supported sustainable development and encouraged technological growth. This initiative also created local job opportunities and strengthened the country's long-term energy security, representing a key milestone in Timor-Leste's modernization. In 2015, Timor-Leste established the National Data Center in Dili to securely store and manage government data, marking a crucial step in its digital transformation. The facility was designed to improve data protection, ensure reliable access to information, and support modern e-governance systems. By centralizing digital infrastructure, the center strengthened cybersecurity and enhanced coordination across government institutions. This development also demonstrated the country's commitment to adopting advanced technology and building a more efficient, transparent, and future-ready public administration for its citizens. In 2018, Timor-Leste launched its digital governance program, marking a major push toward modernizing public administration through information technology. The initiative focused on integrating digital systems into essential government services, improving efficiency, transparency, and accessibility for citizens. By digitizing processes such as civil registration, licensing, and public service management, the program reduced bureaucratic delays and strengthened institutional coordination. This shift also encouraged greater accountability and helped lay the foundation for long-term digital transformation. Overall, the program signaled Timor-Leste's commitment to building a more connected and citizen-centered government. In the 2020s, Timor-Leste made significant progress in expanding 4G networks and deploying fiber optic infrastructure, marking a major leap in nationwide connectivity. High-speed internet access began reaching not only urban centers, but also remote and underserved regions, reducing the digital divide that had limited technological growth for years. The expansion enabled faster communication, improved access to online education, and supported government digital services. By modernizing its telecommunications backbone, Timor-Leste set the stage for future innovations such as smart services and broader digital inclusion for all communities. Scheduled for 2025, the Conectividade TL satellite represents one of Timor-Leste's most ambitious technological milestones, aimed at transforming nationwide digital connectivity. This project seeks to provide stable, high-quality communication links across the country's mountainous terrain and between its scattered districts and islands areas where traditional infrastructure struggles to reach. By deploying its own satellite, Timor-Leste aims to enhance internet reliability and support sectors such as education, health, and national security. The initiative also reflects the nation's drive toward digital sovereignty and long-term technological independence. Since 2020, a new generation of digital innovators in Dili has been driving Timor-Leste's technological transformation with fresh ideas across multiple sectors. Young entrepreneurs are developing fintech solutions to simplify payments, creating educational apps that expand access to learning, and designing transportation platforms that improve daily mobility. Their creativity reflects a rapidly growing tech ecosystem, supported by community hubs and international collaborations. As these startups continue to evolve, they are shaping a brighter digital future, one where local talent leads the nation's progress toward modernization.